What do we know about the events of the last hour and what's happening in Lebanon, Joumanna?
That's right. So it appears that another attack on Hezbollah's telecommunication devices has occurred just in the last hour. We are hearing of handheld radios, walkie-talkie devices, again, also exploding in people's hands, cars, and across homes even. And this, of course, comes after yesterday's attack, where more than 2,000 pagers went off simultaneously, exploding into the pagers that these Hezbollah operatives have been using. Now, it is important to note here that Israel has declined to take or has not commented on any of the attacks that have taken place or the incidents, but both Hezbollah and the Lebanese governments were quick to point the finger at Israel, saying that Israeli intelligence would have been behind this very elaborate operation. But what is clear here is that this war that has been going on, a hot war, so to speak, ever since October 7 on Israel's northern border, has developed and transformed into a new type of warfare, a cyber warfare. And lots of questions are being asked about how these specific devices have been compromised.
Can you tell us a little bit about the supply chain ultimately here, Joumanna, of what you say is an elaborate attack? The Taiwanese company Gold Apollo has spoken out.
Yes, so the branding on the pagers that were detonated yesterday can be pointed back to a very not well-known Taiwanese manufacturer called Gold Apollo. And they actually issued a statement saying that those particular models that were used for detonations yesterday were not ones that they manufactured themselves. Instead, it was actually a company called BAC that were based in Hungary that had obtained the licensing to use the branding on devices that they manufactured. Now, Bloomberg did try to reach out to BAC for comments. We have not heard back from them. But again, all of this is part and parcel of a very elaborate plan, and it seems to be the case that it's not just the pagers that were compromised, but other telecommunication devices that Hezbollah militants have been using. And experts in the field say that the way this could have been done is by whoever tampered with the devices putting in small quantities of explosive device, say 10 explosive material, 10 to 20 grams, that would get triggered on a signal that would come through so that they would all explode simultaneously. The country is on high alert because this is the second such intelligence breach in 2 days.
There are several parties involved and we're awaiting responses from others, but my understanding is that Lebanon and Hezbollah, which is a group the United States denounces as a terrorist group, have accused Israel of being behind the attack. We haven't heard from Israel. What else do we know about the political situation, Joumanna?
Yes, well, again, it is fast moving. And as I was just highlighting, within Lebanon now, there's major concern that we're moving to a new type of warfare, and that in the past, the war had been conducted solely on the southern part of the country and borders. But now what's happening is there's been a complete intelligence breach. People are very concerned about what this means for telecommunications within the country and the potential for further action or further operations coming out of Israel. The background to this, of course, is yesterday the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that there is another new war objective now, and that is to return security to the northern border of Israel so that citizens within the country can return back. They had been evacuated and had been forced to move displaced ever since October 7. And so there is a focus from Israel and from the Israeli government to do something about the situation on that border. The concern, of course, is that in the absence of a diplomatic solution, we may be looking at something like a full-scale invasion.